Alrighty, guys, this is Bushwacker 66. Sorry about that. My camera went on standby again, and it just erased everything I just did. So now we're just picking off where we left off. This is part 2 of the Angel and Fly Revisited show. Basically where I left off is at the board. Unfortunately, if you're looking to play any style of play other than semi and fully automatic, you're going to need to buy a different board. Virtue has great boards. The Sly Yakuza board is one of the most similar boards to the ePortal out. You can customize your own boot menu. There's thousands of settings to choose from. Hundreds of programs on that board. It's an excellent board. I'm actually considering buying one of these. And you're going to need to buy a different board, end of the story. Lastly, people are complaining that you need to buy a low-pressure tank to run your Angel A1 Fly. Or if you buy one, you're going to need to buy a low-pressure tank. $200 out the window. If you want to go buy a new tank, by all means, go buy a CP, low-pressure tank. But there are methods of getting past having to go buy a new tank concept. Okay. The first method, which is the most commonly method, is that they'll take the regulator off of their gun and put, a high pressure regulator on it, such as a CP or, a shock tech regulator or whatever fits the player's liking. Now that is the most commonly used method for keeping their gun or keeping their tank without having to buy a new one. And basically, switching the regulator to a high-pressure regulator will make it run any tank you want. Low pressure, high pressure, whatever output, it'll run it. Second off is getting the shims switched around inside of your tank regulator. And also this is a simple $20, $30 conversion that they can do at your pro shop for, in a couple of minutes. And as I said, it'll cost anywhere between $20 to $40. And that's the second option. So all you're doing is switching your tank from high pressure to low pressure. That's it. Otherwise, the cheapest method, and the one that's probably it's a little more difficult, but overall pretty simple. If you want to keep your Angel looking completely stock, then you might want to do the mini reg mod, okay, which is what I did, and this is the easiest way of not having to buy anything. It's completely free. You can do it at your house on your garage table. Okay, that's what I did. Basically, what this involves is taking the mini reg off your gun, which I have done right here, and switching the shims around on the inside of your gun. Now, there's a lot of shims in here, and for those of you who don't know, shims are like little washers that are kind of like a little indent in them, and they just flip back and forth. And by flipping those shims around, you can change the output of your gun, basically, what it's allowing you to do is run a high-pressure tank on a gun or on your Angel without having to buy a new tank. And on more modern guns like this, which is on this Ego 9, it's basically a spring on the inside of this. And however more reliable, more efficient, all you have to do is take the spring out instead of sorting through like 6 or 7 washers inside of here. They both work exactly the same. You don't have to worry about anything. They both perform exactly the same. They both do the same function. They both do exactly the same. All you have to do is, I'll post a little link down here in the description, is switch the shims around at the inside of your mini rig, and that's all you have to do. It takes a couple minutes. You will need your metric Allen wrench set. You'll need a C-clip pliers, and that's about it. And some Angel love juice. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the Angel A1 Fly Revisited show. My camera's probably going to time out any second now, so I kind of have to stop. But if you have any other questions, please comment down in the comment box, or send me a message, or give me a message on Facebook if you like. Thank you for watching, guys. That's Bushwacker 66. Bye.